Yeah, hi there, everybody. Welcome to the season debut of Game Night Live. And Jeremiah, what a wacky and crazy first Friday that we had of high school football. I got to say it was electric.
Yeah, more than 20 games delayed by lightning. Some games may still be going on. We're not sure. But we also had some electricity on the field. Some great Week 1 games, starting with Springville and Dixie. They gave us a classic. These two teams meeting in Week 1 for the 13th straight year. It has a rivalry feel. Dixie rolling early. Quarterback Reggie Graff taking a shot. Two receivers in the same place. Tyson Miller has it. 54-yard touchdown. Dixie took a 21-12 lead at halftime. Graff to Nolan Mahi. That lead held late into the fourth when Springville starts to rally. Down 9 with time winding down. The Red Devils find the end zone. Peyton Murphy to Clayton Johnson. Now they need the ball back on the onside kick. And the ball bounces their way. Porter Thorpe recovers. So the Red Devils have a chance. 3 seconds left.
No.
Murphy. Johnson. What a catch for the game winner. Springville shocks Dixie with an improbable rally.
Sky Ridge coming off a runner-up finish in a 5A title game a year ago. At Riverton, Silver was coming off a 3-8 season. Looked like the Falcons would roll in this one early. Jaden Clemens to Nathan Upham, 31-yard touchdown, but Riverton did a nice job scouting the Falcon O. Hunter Williams, pick 6 right here, 50-yard return. Riverton takes a 14-7 lead. But wait, there's more. Second quarter. Deja vu all over again. Tristan Hymas, pick 6, this time 45 yards. Riverton holds off a late rally. Big upset in Week 1 over Sky Ridge.
All right, Roy at Syracuse. Royals playing without head coach Fred Fernandez, who had heart surgery this week. Get better soon, coach. Good start for Syracuse. Titans running back here, 41-yard touchdown at 7-0. Roy kept pace. Quarterback Jackson Dart had a nice game. Rushed for 2 scores, including this dive. And Kyrese Rowan.
Front runner for the best name.
Around the end. Goes in for the touchdown, and Roy would go on to stun Syracuse on the road, 28-14.
All right, the new football season actually kicked off on Thursday night. A battle of the defending champs, 6A Bingham at 4A Orem. A lot of different names in different places, but still a power matchup. Scoreless in the second quarter. Bingham's Peyton Jones slants to Braden Whistler. He whistling away through the traffic, finds the end zone, extra point no good. Orem comes right back. Cooper Lagat to Puka Nakua, committed to USC, that's why. 32 yards, Tigers take a 7-6 lead. Final 3 minutes of the first half, Jones to RV Park. 14 yards, Bingham back on top, 12-7. Final seconds of the half, Jones again, this time to Jake Cragen. But the Miners missed their third extra point. They were up 18-7 at the half. Bingham now up 25-7 in the third. This is why Puka Nakua is one of the best in the state, if not the best. Not going to grab him, 80 yards worth. And in the fourth, though, Andrew Wimmer will run it and finish it off. 45-yard touchdown. Bingham wins the Battle of the Champs, 39-22. Losers final. All right, our Game Night Live game of the week, Jordan at East last night.
Both teams known for their high-powered offenses, averaging nearly 40 points a game last year. But, of course, new players, new places to start a new season.
So we got our first look to see if the Leopards and Beat Diggers were in a rebuild mode or reload mode. And you got to watch it live on our KSL TV app. It's opening night of high school football here in the state of Utah. And off on the left side, big break, and it's a foot race to the end zone, and they're not going to catch him. Charlie Vincent on the first play from scrimmage for the Leopards. When did you know that you had clear sailing and a touchdown?
Before the game.
Before the game?
Yeah.
Third down and 17. Bruder caught inside the 5.
Wow, what a great
and
play.
Peyton Yak,
What a great
touchdown, 19 yards. The Beat Diggers on the board here in the second quarter. First down at 5, 31-yard line. Handoff up the middle, he's got some room. Touchdown, East. 31 yards, 2-2 span. Glad, he's going deep. Got a man there, it's caught down at the 2-yard line. And how did he catch that? Chris Wong. Josh Glad, touchdown. Josh Glad, 1 yard. At the end of one half of play, the East Leopards 21, the Jordan Beat Diggers 7. finally, after about an hour and 45-minute lightning delay, we are ready to begin the second half. Second down and 7 from the 30. That is 2-2 Span. 2-2 Span has a touchdown, 30 yards. Talk about a couple touchdowns tonight. Just talk about your performance.
Man, I'm going to call Marshawn Lynch, man. For as broke as I am, I'm going to treat my linemen out to Sizzlers.
So fourth down and 20. Oh. Ball goes over the head of the punter and out of the end zone. It's a safety. 2 more points tacked on for the East Leopards. It took a while longer, but we've come to the end of the 3 quarters, and the East Leopards lead the Jordan Beat Diggers 30-7. Handoff, touchdown, East, and that's Josh Parker taking it in. 3rd and 14. Bruder got his man. Bolingbrook, touchdown, 16 yards. And now Jordan's starting to feel a little bit better about themselves in a tough second half. Del Toro, is he in for the touchdown? Yep. Yes, he is. Touchdown, 3 yards. And that will do it. The East Leopards come away with the opening night win, 36-21 over the Jordan Beat Diggers.
Yeah, 1-0 is better than 0-1.
Who do you guys play next week?
Bingham.
Bingham. How many times did you play them last year?
Twice.
How many games did you win last year?
0.
You know what all these guys are talking about now?
Bingham. No question.
Best coach.
You've been thinking about that in a while?
No, I haven't thought about it. I've been thinking about Jordan.
Liar. See you next week.
Wow, great poker player. Another top 10 matchup in Utah County. Now, Lone Peak and Harriman both reached the 6A semifinals last season, both loaded with talent and ready to make another run. This is a great way to get things started. Lone Peak takes a shot early, and it pays off. What a catch by Kobe Freeman. Worth another look. It sets up a touchdown. Another great catch by Sean Wood in the back of the end zone. Lone Peak takes a 7-0 lead. They take a 14-0 lead when Braden Siri connects with Tommy Doman. The Harriman defense is strong once again. Miles Jefferson, pick 6. 39-yard return. It was 17-7 Lone Peak at the half. Now to the fourth quarter. It's 17-14 Lone Peak. Harriman driving to take the lead. Oh, no, but they fumble at the goal line. And then the offense for Lone Peak delivers the dagger with a little trickeration. Siri to wide receiver Davis Child. He can throw it. Trajan Hansen wide open for the touchdown, and Lone Peak gets the 10-point win.
Corner Canyon, Pleasant Grove, PG's Dane Christiansen giving the Vikings the lead in the third. It's a 56-yard run. They're not going to grab him. Jeremiah. Pleasant Grove had a 30-20 lead entering the fourth quarter when Corner Canyon to rally. Cole Hagan filling the shoes of Zach Wilson. Now BYU, of course, 35-yard touchdown to John Mitchell. He and Mitchell had it going in the fourth. Another TD pitch and catch. That one gives Corner Canyon the lead. And how about one more?
Why not?
Mitchell had 7 catches, 204 yards, 4 touchdowns. Corner Canyon coming back with a big 10-point win.
Weber Warriors taking on American Fork to get on the board first. Hunter Nielsen. 7-0 Weber. After that, it was the Boone Abbott to Chase Roberts show. 22-yard touchdown ties the game up. Chase committed to BYU. Cougar fans are going to love him. How about a 50-yard bomb to Roberts? Wow. 14-7 in the second quarter. Then with 15 seconds left in the half, Abbott again to Roberts. Hopefully put on a show. American Fork with an impressive debut.
Got an arm.
Yes, he does.
Lehigh hosting Alta. Now, last year's game, classic scoreboard lighter-upper, right? Well, not so much this time. Whoop. Alta blocks the punt. Eric Folau comes up with a touchdown. Lehigh down 20-6. They're trying to get back into this thing. And they got a fumble. And they return it deep into Alta territory. And that will set up Lehigh quarterback Hayden Best, Josiah Westover. But this one had to deal with the weather as well and a long delay. And when they got back at it, Alta would come away with the win. Go! Look out! It's raining! All right, the Farmington Phoenix, that's the new school this year. They played their first game in school history last night at Timpanogos.
Yeah, also the head coaching debut of former BYU Cougar Daniel Coates. More on that later in the show. Let's show you the highlights. First play from scrimmage. Timpanogos.
No.
Rory Ziegler zigzagging his way. Oh, he's not really zigzagging. Why did I say that? Because it's so easy, right? 80 yards. Second drive for Timpanogos quarterback Gabriel Sweeten.
Okay, there's number 2 on the list for the best names
Sweet! Gets to the pylon 14-0. Second quarter, Farmington marching. Wyatt Evertson to John Yandow, 40 yards. There you go. There's some history. First touchdown for the Phoenix, but it was a rough debut for them. Timpanogos wins big.
All right, this Friday, our Game Night Live crew will be at Farmington, the Phoenix, first ever home game, hosting Northridge. Our coverage begins at 6. You can watch the game on our KSL TV app. Now, if you don't have the app, Jeremiah, no problem. Just go download it for free. And
it's free.
Free. 2 teams expected to go deep in the 4A playoffs. Skyview hosting Stansbury. Skyview striking first is Josh Allen. Where is he? There he is. Touchdown, 25 yards, 7-0 Bobcats. All right, best offense, great defense, right? Especially when that defense scores. Stansbury's Caden Kincaid. Pick 6. A lot of pick 6 this week. Now that evens things up. Stallions get another pick 6. Jet Richards. Oh, here we go. Should I say it?
Do it.
Turn on the Jets. 20 yards. Touchdown. And then on the kickoff, Skyview's Caleb Christensen. Talk about Jets.
Yeah, he's got him.
97 yards. You know what that is?
That's touchdown.
Touchdown. Skyview opens up 35-17. Big win over Stansbury.
All right, South Summit's state-high 12-game win streak on the line against rivals San Juan. Let's start in the first quarter. South Summit defensive tackle Bruce Mitchell blows up this play, picks up the fumble, and rumbles into the end zone to give South Summit a 14-0 lead.
Bruce.
Down 21-0, the San Juan offense finally breaks through with a big play. Zach Palmer connects with Sean Nielsen. It's an 80-yard touchdown, and it's 21-6 South Summit. But the ball was bouncing the Wildcats' way. Jace Crystal wins the tip drill. Moments later, South Summit quarterback Cale Atkinson rolls out and sends a rocket to Cam Sargent between 2 defenders. South Summit ends up winning this one big over San Juan.
Last year's 2A runner-up Beaver hosting Canyon View. All tied up at 15, 2:48 left. Beaver quarterback Riker Albrecht beats the Falcon defense. That's your game winner, ladies and gentlemen, 21-14. Your final.
And a great game last night in Monroe. South Sevier hosting Kanab. Kanab took a 30-21 lead in the third quarter. Carter Jackman with the 20-yard pick 6. How many of these did we see in week 1? Down 10 in the fourth quarter, South Sevier would rally. Rams running back Tyson Chisholm, 58 yards, gets the Rams within 3. Then with 1 minute, 11 seconds left, Chisholm again. Ball game. A Ram rally, 41-37 is the final.
Whew. Just week 1.
That was fun.
And I can't wait to see it all bunched up into our highlight reel.
It's coming soon.
All the best plays. All right, when we come back, new school, familiar name as the head coach.
And I wanted to just be a part of it somehow, some way.
And former BYU tight end Daniel Coates taking on the challenge of building a brand new program. He explains why. Coming up next.
All right, Farmington High School is the newcomer school this year. The Phoenix first game last night, a loss at Timpanogos.
It's not easy building a program from scratch. Daniel Coates is taking on the challenge in his first opportunity to be a head coach.
Football's opened up so many doors for me, and it has gave me a great head start into life.
Daniel Coates was a freshman All-American at BYU. He caught 9 touchdowns as a Cougar.
Down the seam to the tight end. Daniel Coates, touchdown Cougars.
He then played 4 years in the NFL with the Bengals and Broncos.
And he's able to find Daniel Coates.
But the most fun he had playing football was at Northridge High School.
The team, the coaching staff, the community, it was by far the greatest time I've ever had playing.
Daniel was on back-to-back state championship teams at Northridge and was the 2001 Deseret News Mr. Football.
Communicate now with each other on who's got who.
His coach at Northridge, Fred Fernandez, became a mentor and changed his life.
I was a stupid teenager. I mean, I was doing all the typical wrong things that I shouldn't have been. And I needed that, that adult figure, the one that I trusted, but 2, that I was scared of, and I think there's nobody better to play that balance than a high school coach. They can tell you, like, hey, you're messing up. And when he did, I listened, and, it fixed things, and it helped me get to everywhere that I got to go. So to try to be that for somebody else now is huge to me.
After 4 years as an assistant coach at Roy and Northridge High Schools, Daniel has earned the opportunity to be a head coach at the brand new Farmington High School.
High school football was the greatest time, in my life, and I missed it. And I wanted to just be a part of it somehow, some way. And it's just not enough to sit in the stands. Gotta have speed with it, gotta have speed.
Now Daniel has a chance to be a mentor himself and have the same impact on young men that look up to him and his accomplishments. Did you know about his football accomplishments before you met him?
I met him, and then I'm like, I gotta look up on this guy, and I didn't realize how big of a deal he was until I kind of researched him a little more.
Hey, bring that back halfway.
I met him the first time, and I said, I have to play for this guy, so he just immediately, I knew that he was a guy I wanted to play for.
Gav, don't chase for it. It's not you.
He's played in every level of football, so he just knows what it takes to be successful in the high school, college, and professional level. So everything he says just kind of has a bigger magnitude because he's done it.
What's it like to be a part of something new and to build something new?
It's a little harder than I thought. It's a little tougher. I mean, when you first think of, like, there's no traditions and you get to do whatever you want and you get to create whatever you want, it sounds great at first, but then as you start creating it, there's so many tiny little nuances that you miss. Little things from how you run onto the field to what cheer you do to, how you approach the sideline, what are the sideline rules, just all these little things that, you kind of take for granted that somebody else set up and that you can kind of just play off of. It's exciting, but oh man, it has been some work.
Go! It takes time to build a program, to build a winner. But Coach Coates believes success can come early for this program that he's building from scratch.
To be honest with you, when I first took the job, I thought it was going to be they're going to give me a couple years to kind of see to figure things out. But after meeting the guys and seeing what we have and the talent that we have in places, we're ready to come compete. We're setting a higher bar for ourselves that we're not just coming out here to put on a good show. We're coming out to win. So to get a chance to come try to wrangle this monster is exciting because so much talent and so much just love for the game that, it's a paradise for anybody that wants to come coach.
I expect to win. I think we have all the potential in the world to go out there and win.
We're kind of sick of hearing first year of school, it's gonna be hard, but we just want to win. It's that simple. We're ready to win, and we put in the work, and we're just ready to go.
All right, Daniel Coates.
It's going to take some time, but they got something special there.
He's a good dude, too, man.
He's the best.
Everybody, we wish the best for him. Absolutely. All right, the best of week one on the way. The projector's ready to roll. The highlight reel. Come on back. All right, welcome back to Game Night Live. Jeremiah, was kind of a discombobulated first Friday night of high school football with a number of games being delayed by lightning last night.
Yeah, that doesn't mean there wasn't some great plays made on the field. Let's take a look at some of the best moments in the first highlight reel of the season.
It's only week 1.
It's a good start. I like what I saw this week.
Absolutely. All right, we will unveil our primetime performers and the play they make when we come back.
Hey, you voted on the top 4 plays from week 1.
See the nominees next.
We'll see the nominees next. All right, we're trying something new this season, giving you a chance to choose the play of the week.
All right, here are this week's nominees. Let's show you first choice, Orem. Puka Nacua, you saw it earlier. Great catch in the second quarter against Bingham on Thursday. 32-yard touchdown. He goes up, makes the grab, midair turn, still comes down with 1 foot. That's why he's committed to USC. That's why the Trojans want him.
Yeah, I like the ninja catch. Pretty good. On Saturday, Caleb Christensen returns a kickoff for 97 yards against Stansbury. His longest career kick return. Pretty nice.
Lone Peak opened up his bag of tricks against Harriman on Friday night. Wide receiver Davis Child, the lateral from Braden Siri. 40-yard touchdown to Trajan Hansen. Mustangs get the win. They beat the Mustangs 24-14.
And then this thriller, Springville, the late win. Johnson with the catch. Okay, go vote on Twitter at KSL Sports. Thanks for watching.